Once again, guys, Google has done me wrong, alright? I just got caught by the Forestry Service. That's right. I've been on this road for 20 or 30 miles, right? This dirty, gravel, dusty, beautiful back road going to the Twin Forest Interpretive Center. That's got something to do with Mount St. Helen'S and its explosion and the path of the lava flow and the lava tubes, and there's caves and all kinds of stuff, right? And I thought that'd be interesting to see. That's on the south face. Alright, now I came from the north side. Google said, yeah, go ahead and take this road. This is a warning to all you truckers out there. They're like, I'm using Google Maps because it's going to get me there and I ain't going to buy a GPS, alright? This is not a trucking video, but this is my point. Google will not steer you in the right direction. Now, yes, it did tell me to turn around 3 times, but it also told me in the beginning this road was the road to take. So I took it. So I'm up on top of this mountain over here, and along comes a white truck, and he was a nice guy. He said, excuse me, but this land is all privately owned by the Forestry Service, and we're logging it up here, and you might get lost and get eaten by Bigfoot or something. Butt fucked by Bigfoot, I don't know. But anyway, I've done passed a bunch of log trucks, so I wasn't too worried about it. He said, did you come through the yellow gate? I said, yup. He said, it said no access, didn't it? And I said, yeah, but I thought it meant for camping. I kind of knew what he was talking about, though, guys, because access means access, but I played dumb. And, because they can give you a ticket, right? And anyway, but he said, yeah, he said, you're going to run into like 2 gates before you get over the mountain. And he said, you're on a motorcycle, you can get through them, but you're not supposed to be there. So he asked if we would turn around. And I said, sure, no problem. I can do that. So I'm going to go back out here to the 504. Ain't that pretty? I'm going back out here to the 504 and taking it the rest of the way, because it's not very far. Not very far at all. But it'll be pavement. Because it was still telling me I had an hour to go 30 miles still. Y'all know I don't want to spend an hour to go 30 miles. I mean, on a paved road, that'd be okay, but on this bumpity-ass road, my goodness, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. Oh. So I'm kind of glad to be getting off this road, although it seems like I've been on it all day long. And like he said, that you might get lost up there, because people get lost in Washington and Oregon all the time on back roads and get stuck and they can't get out, and then they just die from exposure, right? But I was looking at that place where I was going. It's got cliffs and stuff, and it said this isn't a very good place to bring your children, because several times a year somebody falls off the cliff and dies. Very matter-of-factly. They was just like, yep, it's gonna happen. And wow, I kind of like that. Not the fact that they don't put up a 20-foot fence or something and go, and more of the beauty of it. I guess if you get too close to the edge and fall off, oh well, there's some more of that Darwinism stuff, right? But it is dangerous, especially when you make YouTube videos, or if you're a cameraman or something like that, and you're always trying to get that shot, that next best shot. Because I found myself putting myself in dangerous and precarious situations to get a certain angle or a certain shot. And one day I was hanging off the side of a cliff, and I was like, what the hell's wrong with me? There's no reason for a sane person to climb up on this cliff and be perched up here like I am, just so I can get a shot from above. Hell, I could have pulled the drone out and got that shot, but it wouldn't have been the same. It had my sweat and blood in it. But if I fell off that cliff, I would have been splattered. So, and then hell, when you're up there, then you miss the shot, or it just don't come out right, and you're like, crap, I needed a filter or something like that. Ooh. But anyway, y'all got to enjoy a little bit of this bumpy ass back road, and y'all didn't have to get a sore butt to endure it. But it's pretty, guys. It's really, really pretty. It's hard when you're on a motorcycle and you look a certain direction, you want to steer that way. So it's hard to keep the camera where you want it to go and use your peripheral vision to steer by, right? That's what I'm doing right now. Look how all the trees are moss covered. Oh, and speaking of moss covered trees, that makes me think of Olympia National Forest, and you know what happens in Olympia National Forest besides it rains? They made the Twilight movies there, right? Well, for all of you women out there that just fell in love with the Twilight movies, they just released another book on the Twilight series, so there you go. There's gonna be another movie. Yay! Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Let me hear you go. Alright, I'm glad I made your days, ladies, because I looked and 9% of my viewers are the ladies. So, hey, that's just for you out there. Well, they took all them trees down. Look at that cold running water over there. Oh, here's the gate that I wasn't supposed to come through, guys. It ain't like there was another road. It just kind of ended here. That's pretty, ain't it? Pretty scenic. Bet there's fishies in that water. Fishy in the brook. Come and bite my... beep! Right? You know what I was going to say, don't you? I know that all of you people out there do the same things I do, like singing to yourself in the car. You know, those songs that come on that you wouldn't ever sing around nobody else, and you wouldn't sing at karaoke if you did karaoke probably, but you're out there singing them in the privacy of your own vehicle, I bet. Well, I sing them all too. They're always bouncing around in my head, and I bet y'all do the same thing. We're a whole lot more alike than we are different, even when we have differences. Really, I think the basic human nature of it, I believe. You know, until you bring in politics and religion, we're pretty much the same. Bumpity. Yeah. I'd like to get out of here faster than I got in, but it may not happen. Look at that. It's a mountain, guys. It's a mountain. Whee! I should have my earplugs on for this ride, but I bought a pair of earplugs when I was over at Sturgis, I did, and you stick them in your ears and then you turn them. I know, I just don't know if I agree with all that. I kind of like to hear at this speed the sound, right? The ambience of the woods, the adventure in the stream of the wind, into my helmet, through my non-existent hair. Just saying. Anyway. Woohoo! This is a pretty fun road, guys. I'm so glad to be back out on pavement, right? And apparently there's a lot of twisties on here. Google is still trying to route me back another 80 miles when I'm just 30 miles from this damn mountain. And I don't know why Google's doing it, because it's retarded, I guess. I don't know. But this is the access to the, the northwest side. So I'm gonna go for it. I just thought I'd turn y'all on so y'all could enjoy this here road, because it's got all kinds of twisties and turnabouts and hairpin turns and Bigfoots. I'm out defying death every day. Right. Live to ride to die. Whoops, I didn't say that. You know what I mean. It's an exciting road. I like these twisty roads. There's no damn cars or anything, because I think this road just like dead ends up here at the mountain. Well, so there's a structure, so I guess there's still people living around through here. They got a nice blue roof. No trespassing. It's Indian blue. Guess they could be some Indian fellas. That looks like it was a nice cabin 30 years ago, and it's gone. Just collapsed to dirt. Oh, this is a good road. Good road. There's another house. So that means there will be some cars sooner or later. Woohoo! That's the sound the little dog makes. I can do it just like him. He goes, woohoo! When he's happy to see me. So he always does it. Fruit trees. That's something Washington has. They have fruit trees, don't they? And they have the incredible edible apple maggot, whatever that is. It's a horrid name if you really want to think about it. Auburn Hills. Boy, the trees up here in this part of the world are sure pretty. Look at that. They deforested that. I guess it'll grow back eventually. And I'm end of what the fuck? This is the end of what the Well, crap. The forestry guy told me to just follow this road and it bring me right up here. But where's here? Crap. It's okay. It's okay. Do you want to show us how to pick a bike up?
No, I want to cuss a little bit.
All right. Well, this one's light enough I can manhandle it up. But girls are supposed to bend over and pick it up with their butt. All right. I'm not a girl, but I might need to be. Okay. All right. On that note, I will get back to you guys later. I think I'm going to ride this bike the rest of the way. Woohoo! Well, I'll fix it. Don't worry.